Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of City of Egress using Monte Cook Games, the Cypher system. Our four heroes are exploring the docks of a city called Imbrolji. They have docked here because they have a ship full of refugees and not enough food, tongueless refugees who can't talk, on their ship powered by sucking the life force out of its pilot. They have uncovered an ominous message in the room they are in. There is a corpse lying in a pool of blood, and it is apparently, before dying, written in that blood, "The tide rises" over and over again on the walls of its chamber.
So,
Not a good sign.
question. So do we notice any difference in Stausk at this point after sailing all this way? Or not sailing since there's no sails, but boating all this way?
I mean, I'm still kind of see-through.
He managed to roll well enough to not actually lose points at this point.
Okay, so we don't notice any difference.
No.
Did he tell us that his life would literally be drained away by boating this?
Yeah, I've mentioned that several times.
We just didn't care. We're like, well.
Yeah, well, I was probably like looking at something else, so just,
Well, there were a bunch of tongueless refugees.
Okay, so here we are, and there's a corpse, and there's tide rises, the tide rises. The blood, you said, Aaron, is dried?
It's mostly dried. It's still sticky, but...
Ew, tacky?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're right next to the ocean, so the mist of the ocean...
The tide also could have risen recently.
All right, well, we need to secure food and then get back on the boat and get out of here.
All right, let's keep moving.
So I'm gonna, as we start kind of moving forward, I'm gonna saddle up next to Mighug.
Saddle?
Sidle? How do you?
Right. Saddle.
Saddle. You can saddle if you want. I mean, you can do. I mean, you can saddle if you want. Whatever you want to do.
I'm uber paranoid at all times, and so I'm gonna go up to him and say, Mighug, is there something you're not telling us about this tide story?
Okay.
Is that your?
He just says okay.
Is that your response to? Are you saying okay to me, or are you saying okay to something else, someone else?
What'd you say again? I apologize.
Mighug.
The audio out for 1 second. I apologize.
Okay. Mighug, is there something you're not telling us about this tide story?
I told you all I know about the legend. There are great gnashing teeth. What's so funny, Set?
That was out of character. I'm laughing out of character.
Something ate these people. Something will eat us if we stay here.
Maybe we should leave. We have enough supplies to get us further down the coast.
We should leave.
Staus seems determined to get more.
We should leave?
Stores.
No, we're gonna press on, and you can go back to the boat if you want. I'm gonna go this way.
Look, there's only a few rooms left in this whole dock region. If we can just clear them, we'll know that it's at least not.
No, we need to keep going. We need to figure this out. Look, there's obviously no imminent danger where we are, so let's just keep pressing forward.
I think Set has the right of it. Whatever might have attacked these people, these poor souls, has moved on.
Yeah, I have
Otherwise,
the right of it. You heard Stausk.
If we do stay, we have to do it with haste. Or stay with haste. That makes a lot of sense. If we do search this village,
I'm going to
we
stay
should do it
right
with
here, but I'm going to do it quickly.
All right. Next room.
Wait,
my
I'm
lantern.
sorry. Maybe finish your thought. What were you saying?
If we do search these rooms for supplies, I highly suggest we do it quickly.
Okay.
That's what you wanted him to repeat?
I couldn't hear what he was saying.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, so that room that Stausk is now in appears to have been a storeroom. There are barrels, 2 barrels in that room.
Why are laughing? I don't understand.
Barrels of what? Dead people?
Cyphers, apparently. Just like a radiant chest explodes and loot
Barrel of
flies
laughs.
everywhere. Are there any orange or green beams?
No. Anyway, there are 2 barrels. They are in fact labeled. They are filled with pickled fish.
Perfect.
Delicious.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to be filled. You haven't looked in them, but
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pop one.
Pop it.
So one of them looks like somebody has been going through it periodically and eating it recently. There's like fish bones, like they took the fish and ate the meat and left it there. But the other barrel is good and full and hasn't been tampered with at all.
Excellent. Mighug, Muka, come help me with these. They're heavy.
Why?
All right.
You're not going to ask me to help. I mean, I'm not, but I'm just curious why you're not going to ask me to help.
Because they have a much bigger might bar than you.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about, might bar? What does that mean?
Because they're the big, beefy warriors, and
My
you're the...
dagger? Because I got a tiny dagger? Are you...
I don't even have a weapon. I'm going to make them carry it.
All right, 1 second. Let's pause for 1 second because the stream lost us, so we're gonna try to get him back.
Did they?
Yeah.
Interesting. If you do /OOC, it doesn't list your character name when you talk in the chat window.
Hmm?
People getting in again, or are they
I
not?
don't know what you're talking about. It's the same. I did. /OC.
Huh.
Same. Exact same for
Weird.
me.
It says it's offline.
Yeah, I don't know why. It says it's live for me. Try again.
Did
Oh,
can you
wow.
fix it? Wow, what?
See if this works.
Did you what? Did you press like /? Or something and get commands? Oh, that doesn't work. Question mark doesn't work either. How do you get the commands?
Watch my guy.
Wait, do it again. I saw it. Oh, you're exploding? What did you do? /fire.
/FX and then effects.
All right, looks like we're
Wait,
back.
do it again. I saw it.
Then we're back.
We're good? Okay.
You can use /FX to do stuff.
That
Okay.
looks pretty awesome.
So, yes, there's a barrel of pickled fish here. And, well, 2. One that has been gone through and partially eaten and one full.
All right. How heavy are they? Probably pretty heavy.
Yeah, we may need to hammer the lids back on and then all 4 of us carry these 2 back.
Yeah, or roll them, depending on the sturdiness of the barrels.
Well, we have that super narrow plank on the way back, so we might have to take them all the way to the shore and then roll them back up the main gangplank, the main dock aisleway.
Muka's been doing pretty well. Oddly, rolling 20s, so we'll just have him do it. We'll just have him carry him probably.
Float 'em.
Pretty strong. Pretty strong. What can I say?
I think you just hide them in your cheeks, and then you feed us like a baby bird.
Did you do squirrel and bird reference? Like what? Even?
He likes to. Matt hits all the animals. He loves the entire animal kingdom. Embraces all living creatures.
Okay. All right. So there's barrels in where? In here?
No, right here.
Right where we are. Okay. Well, let's explore more barrels. Cool. Let's do more. Let's
All right.
check it out. I'm like, move forward. Can we not?
Okay.
Can we not check right here?
You're going to look in this room? In that room?
Right here? Yeah. Or well, now I'm where Stouse
You
gets
gotta-
me. Yeah.
You got to
Can
move
we-
down because here.
Can we go here? Okay, there you go.
See that? So.
There's a wall here. Okay.
Roll up before you cross that right there. Roll a perception check. I guess.
Who, Stausk?
Yeah,
You're in
you're
front.
going first. So
You're
yes.
Scout.
All right. This is one higher diff
Even though
for
you
me.
have even though you have the worst perception out of all of us.
I'm just so attached to everything else. I got an 8.
Well,
I'm gonna fall in this
You
water.
didn't get an 8.
Yeah.
You got an 11.
Yeah,
You don't subtract anything.
You didn't. Yeah, you noticed that just too late that the boards you step on are rotten and they crack and you fall into the water.
And you explode.
You explode in flames.
All right.
apparently.
You,
Oh my God.
How did you make yourself wet before? Make yourself wet like you did last time.
Set, you see a head peer out of the. Wait, Luca, don't move yet. Hold on.
I was trusting to his aid. Sorry.
Yeah, you'd
You
have to
can't-
jump.
you
You have to
can't
make a
cross-
jump check to cross there because there's no board anymore. But a person runs out
Oh.
and looks from the commotion of the noise, and then squeals and begins to rush away.
No, we're here to help. No, we're here to help. Don't run away.
He pauses and let me reveal this area. I just realized that you could see all this. He pauses and turns around. Help? How would you help?
We see that you've experienced a lot of destruction here, and we just wanted to see if there was a way that we could help you because you are the only surviving person that we've met here. So what's going on here?
Yeah.
Never mind him. He's fine. All right, I'll. Can I reach to help Stausk out while I'm talking to him?
Yeah, you can make a strength roll to help Stausk out.
I rolled a 6 on my strength.
You do not manage to help Stausk. You cannot get a hold of him.
Okay,
He's thrashing too fiercely.
I'm gonna move aside then, so someone else can, and I'm gonna say, "Wait, let me help my friend out of the water. Please don't leave."
I'm
Luca, help
yeah.
me.
I'll rush forward and
Throw me a rope.
I have a rope and I also have a long sword that he can grab onto.
No, I'm not grabbing a sword.
Well, he's offers you the hilt side.
Yeah, I don't
Come
need to
here.
come on.
Point the blade. at you. Have this.
I'm like a
Hold my
like a
hands.
jerk.
Why did you do that? Yeah. It's just,
Here, grab the burning end of this torch. Speaking of, he had our torch.
You'll
Yeah,
notice there is no longer
Wait,
an
I have a
orange
torch
glow
too.
around us.
I'll try to reach him. Do I need to make a might roll or a?
might roll.
Okay. I'll
Stouts,
spend
what do you
I'll
look
spend
like right
points
now?
for this.
Stausk, what do you look like right now?
A fish.
What do you really show me on your face what you look like right now, and with your hands, and your arms.
It was more like a drowning man than a fish, I think. But,
Yeah, that was not fish at all. Fish would not make that noise.
Did you roll?
Nope. I spent points though. I want to make sure I spent points.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
And so you reach your you're giving him your sword hilt.
And then you give him the wrong side. You give him the wrong side. You give him the wrong side.
So Dell thrashes up, grabs the hilt of the sword, and you had a pretty good grip on it, but he pulls so fiercely that it just pulls the sword through your hands.
Ow!
You take
Just kidding.
a point of really, ow. You take a point of might damage, and your sword is now in that water somewhere.
Big Ug, help! Help!
I'm trying to help too. I'm gonna lay down and roll my arms down there to try to grab him.
Don't
Okay.
use your sword.
I will never. It's a family heirloom.
Never mind, our friend is dying. This is
I mean, I can
Dad-
swim,
Dad-
and I don't wear armor, so...
Well, except Dell, the water is incredibly choppy down there.
Okay,
so
Minkhug rolled
it
a
is very
14.
taxing to be swimming.
Minkhug-
Minkhug, you managed to grab Dell's hands and pull him back up onto the dock, but Muka's sword and and Stausk's lantern are both nowhere to be seen.
Oh, you lost your sword, bro.
I guess I won't be involved in any fights.
You weren't going to be anyway, Craven.
I know. I've never ever unsheathed it before.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm talking to the guy across the way. So what are you doing? What can we do to help?
You cannot help, not unless one of you is willing to go tie yourself to the rock and let Lokatha take you.
So Lokatha is some sort of demon that requires a sacrifice?
No, Lokatha is a god, the god that guards this coastline.
What? Well. So why does he require a sacrifice?
That is our tradition. Every spring we lash one young person to the rock. But now our young people have revolted and headed off into the land, leaving us to die. Lokatha will not take the elderly. And that was all that was left.
I know someone young who can't yell.
Hold on. Yeah, what's the age range here? I'm just curious.
They can yell. They can't talk.
For your group? Well,
No, yeah, like what? I'm asking the guy what the age range is for the sacrifice.
We're not giving refugees who've already been tortured and mutilated to a...
that I'm safe!
He looks at you. He looks at you overset and says, "You would do, but the others might be a few springs too late."
No, I get that a lot. I have like a really a young face. Like, it's so sweet of you though. That's so sweet. But like really though, I just take care of my skin. So,
Okay.
Who else?
You will do.
Who else is still here in the village?
He's like, I don't know. I've been scavenging, crawling around on these docks.
there's a barrel of fish right here.
I used to be the mayor of this town, and now I don't know. Almost everyone I've come across is dead or changed.
Changed into what?
You haven't seen them? Gnashing teeth and swiping claws.
We haven't seen...
What
anything
are
that was
these
still
gnashing
moving.
teeth?
When Lokatha turned on us, angry that we did not make our sacrifice, the bounty we pulled from the sea was poisoned. It turned folks.
So maybe we should just not eat that fish.
Yeah.
What fish? Oh, that fish is fine. It was caught before.
So these
That's pickling.
So you
Pickle
ate the
fish.
new fish and left the old fish.
Well, sometimes you want fresh fish, not pickled herring. You know, the
Seems
pickled
dicey.
herring we
Seems dicey.
trade and send over land.
What are you still doing here?
It's like, this is my town. I'm trying to find some way to save it. Maybe some relic amongst the belongings of our folk has some power that will help me tame Lokatha's rage.
Your people are dead. There's dead people in chests in other rooms. What are you doing here?
A wardrobe.
I don't have anywhere else to go. Where would you want me to go?
You can
I
come
would
with
think-
us.
Anywhere but here.
I can't. I need to save the town.
Well, how many people are left alive in the town?
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone.
What
Well,
have you
anyone
accomplished
whole, at
so
least.
far?
You could be the town then.
It's like I've been scavenging and sleeping. One time, one of these nights, I had to crawl inside a wardrobe so that they would not come and get me. So it's been slow going.
How long has this been happening?
A little over 2 days ago.
So it's recent.
Are you
Yes.
good? Are you good with a sword?
In my younger days, I traveled with a mercenary company, but I am old and frail. So
Have you been able to defeat any of the gnashing teeth and swiping claws?
no, I haven't even tried. Are you mad? I've locked myself away or ran as fast as I can.
I'm a little bit mad, but just asking.
Well, we'll help you explore this and see if there's some sort of a an out to this Lokatha.
Unless one of you is willing to tie yourself to the rock, it looks pretty hopeless.
So how often does Lokatha need a sacrifice?
Once every spring, although now Lokatha is enraged, so who knows?
So
There might be one other way, but I have not found it yet.
all right, well, why don't you stick with us? And we're going to kind of try and see if we can... Wait, is there a certain time of day that these beasts attack? Or that the
No.
possessed townsfolk attack? Just all the time?
They're here all the time, but they seem to grow more ravenous at night, so if you don't mind, I'm going to lock myself away again. You can explore all you want.
What is that going to accomplish? Besides you staying alive for another pitiful day.
Exactly, I will stay alive, and you will die.
How about you tell us everything you know and help us?
Why don't you accompany us? You can help us identify what a relic is versus what is just mindless chaff.
Well, look, like I said, in my young days, I traveled with a mercenary company. My family is not from here, though I have lived here most of my life now. However, there are families that have spent their whole lives here. Their blood is part of the town. And one such family had an ancient relic they said connected them directly to Lokatha. It kept them from ever being chosen for the sacrifice, they said.
What does this relic look like? Do you know?
It is a small chalice made from
Small
a whale's bones.
Do you know which family?
Yes, they lived on the far side of the docks from where we are. Basically, if you're looking at the map, he is indicating buildings all the way in the southeast corner of the map.
Can you ping it? Wow, that's
sort of
really
where the
far
light-
away.
light
Wait,
is.
where? I didn't even see it. Where are you looking?
You have to zoom out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, your town's fudged up. We're not
No, we're
helping. That's
fine.
too far.
No,
That's
I'm
too
sorry,
far.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
My name is Ericos.
Ericos. Are you? If you feel comfortable locking yourself up, that's fine. But
I feel very
it would,
comfortable.
okay, well, it would be great if you would come with us. But is there anything else that you can tell us about the layout? Do you have any maps? Do you have any other food sources? Anything else that you can tell us about the layout of the town before we proceed? If you're going to lock yourself up.
There's another barrel of pickled fish in here. I've been subsisting on that.
Okay.
As far as the layout of the town, I could explain it to you, but it's difficult. It's kind of a complex layout since these docks have been built little by little outward to house most of the town.
Ericos, if we help you save your village, as mayor, will you take in the refugees that we have brought?
If you save my village from Lokatha, sure.
Yeah, because he has extra young people to sacrifice.
Bring
course he
me the chalice, and we'll see if we can soothe the angry god.
Can we, is there any way we can tell who has, is there bluff check skills? Can we tell if he's...
Yeah, you can make an intellect check to see if you think he's lying about anything.
All right, I'll do that. So if I have an edge in intellect, I can spend...
Two instead of three.
Instead of three?
Yep.
So I'm going to do that. Okay. Do I need to do that before I roll?
Yep.
Okay. Well, hold on, let me just do that real quick. Okay. Boop, boop. Okay, now I'm rolling. I got an 8.
You seem to think that everything he says is truthful.
Yep, checks out.
I believe him. Do we want to try and dive back into this water to recover that sword? It probably fell straight down.
Well, remember that the tide is moving about, so
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
That sword could have been dragged out by
You
the
were nearly
undertow.
carried away from underneath the planks, so
Ericos, I need a sword. Where can I find one?
He says, on the shore is the old blacksmith's place. He might have had an extra blade directly south of here.
Perfect.
How do you ping?
Click and
hold down.
Boop. That's not working for me.
And they're color coded, like mine's
If you
purple.
left click and hold.
Left
You
click
have
and
to
hold.
be on
left
select
click.
mode, not pan mode.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay.
There we
So,
Yeah.
Aaron, can we go looking at the
You could
map?
probably
Can we go south also? Is that where? Okay. So we can go that way because the fog of war is kind of like over that, but I guess that's
Yeah,
for
I'm
reasons.
trying to. Now that Stausk has moved there, I'm going to try and reveal
Okay, there we go. Here we
stuff
go.
for you.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Stouse. Do we have to make any checks along those planks or anything?
No.
Okay.
Boy, I wish I still had a lantern.
I have a lantern. I have a torch.
Mooka, are you out of might?
I have 4 might.
Woofsha.
Did you reset from last?
Yeah.
You did?
Yep, but I've spent 6.
And he took 1 damage on the one.
Oh, right.
Oh, I should have 3. Yeah, you're right. Wait. Let's see.
No. Do you have your edge? in
Correct.
might?
I'm at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, my edge is in speed.
Mm.
I run away from things, not.
Yeah,
not
because you're a
lift.
coward.
I'm Craven.
I think this is the.
Oh.
I think that's the blacksmith's shop.
Okay.
No, he indicated the building. It's this one. Right in front of you. This one.
Okay.
Oh.
Perfect.
I think this is the blacksmith's shop.
Roll a
What?
perception.
It looks like where he pointed.
Yeah.
Who's
Roll a
rolling?
perception.
Mig Hug is
whoever
because he's in front.
Mig Hug.
Okay. Roll 20.
Roll
9.
You don't notice anything weird. You
It
smell.
looks like a smith shop.
You smell like a fire. It appears that the forge is still going.
Still
mean-
hot.
The forge is 2 tons of solid iron that's heated to 600, 700 degrees. It might take more than a day or two to completely cool off.
Yeah.
But you still have a weapon, so be my
Okay.
guest.
Yeah, that's right. I have my sword drawn. Is the door open?
There's no door there. The door. I accidentally drew some fog over through the wall, but the door is over. 1 second here. It is right here.
Okay.
Here's the.
Is there any
wall.
windows?
There is a window around right here, and the one on the far side.
I'm going to try to peer through the window.
Okay. You
I see a
What?
landing strip.
well, you can see. Roll perception again.
Who?
7.
Nope. You try to get a good look, but you can't see anything. There's some smoke inside from the forge, so it's hard to really fully see.
Okay.
Inside that we're trying to look inside the building from a window. Is that right?
I mean, it's the window
Yeah.
of a blacksmith's place, so it's
Can we
going to be
end
covered
it-
in soot.
Is the door locked?
No, the door is off its hinges, actually.
Oh.
Okay, well, you move around to that side, and you can see that there is a
What is that?
man-sized creature with gray skin crouched in this corner. It doesn't notice you yet, but it has a human arm in its hands, and it is eating at it like you would corn on
Corn
the
on the
cob.
cob.
Does it have
Ribs or
cornhole?
something?
No, it does not have little yellow holders.
Like
on it.
holders? Yes. Are they like they're shaped like people body parts to like put in there?
I give Muka. I throw Muka my dagger silently,
Okay.
and I just look at him like, well, as quiet as possible, and I look at him like, you're going to use this in a second.
Roll speed. See how silently you did that.
I mean, we're at a shoreline covered with crashing waves, so it's not going to matter
Well, we'll
Let's
see
hit-
after
hit
he
the
rolls
roll,
his
Ryder.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just keep.
After he
clicking.
rolls
Roll
a
a 4.
4. The dagger,
So I have
unfortunately,
Yeah, there's
comes
no
up
way
short.
you can make a sound unless you
It's,
bounce
it's
it off his
basically the
armor.
loudest dagger throw that anybody has ever heard in their life.
The problem is that you're moving and you're not wearing like cloth, and there is a creature literally 10 feet from you. A creature that has a pretty decent chance of detecting you. So,
Oh, well, I thought, okay. I'm
So you have
within his
failed.
line of sight.
So this creature looks up and notices you. You're standing right in the doorway, and it lets out this unearthly like shriek.
How does it sound? Do it, Aaron.
I can't. I'm sick. Yeah. And so
Good
with
job,
that,
Matt.
we need to add
Yo.
turns here.
Oh no, looks like initiative's gonna happen.
Did I catch the dagger at least?
You just wasn't quiet. I mean, he's rolled for speed.
I totally
not might.
envisioned that whole transaction is totally different.
Of the dagger. Yeah, you envisioned it being like cool, and then it was really not cool.
No, like I pull out my dagger silently and just like toss
But
it
you
to him.
didn't. But it wasn't silent. That's the problem. Stausk has something to say.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Everyone, roll speed.
Roll speed.
And this is for initiative?
And how do we? And so, do you want us just to tell you our rolls, or are we modifying
Well,
that in any way?
No, you just roll speed, and then if you
I
beat-
rolled a 17. Mighug rolled an 11. Muka, was that your recent roll? The
Yes,
4?
I rolled a 4.
And then Stausk rolled a 4.
But I have a penalty to my speed for initiative.
So Stausk and Luca go after the zombies. Set, it is your turn to act.
So Stausk is actually after Muka.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Zombies.
Okay, so I'm first.
Yep.
But I'm
Yep.
not in front. So is Matt blocking? Like, can I get through Matt? Or
You can squeeze through. Yeah.
or actually, I am going to. I'm gonna sing a song right now. I'm gonna sing a song of encouragement.
You guys, this is a time for singing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna sing.
What are you doing?
I'm singing a little ditty right now.
Let's
And it's
get
gonna-
down to
it's gonna
business.
It's gonna boost everyone's defense because Muka might die. So I'm gonna boost
Okay.
everyone's defense right now.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna die.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm singing a song like, what am I singing? Like, downtown.
Defense.
Downtown.
Deep.
I don't.
If I only had one helmet, I would give it to Muka.
Ah,
You're
okay.
doing the Macklemore version.
Yeah.
Are they doing like downtown?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter. We're both. Yeah.
All right. So you begin singing a song, which emboldens your allies. Mighug, what are you doing?
So that just so everyone else
I'm
knows in
going
the audience, that increases everyone's ease of defending by 1 level.
Sweet.
Yes.
I am. You know what? I'm going to go in and slash at this zombie that was eating corn on the cob.
All right.
Eating-
Go ahead.
Don't talk about
and
Harvey
roll.
Korn that way.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. There's a joke in there somewhere. 15.
All right. That hits. You do. What type of weapon is that?
It is a sword, so
Medium? So 4 points
medium.
of damage.
Yep.
All right. It has your sword cuts into its flesh. Instead of blood, like you can smell seawater as just like water gushes out of it from where the wound is. All right. The zombies, or whatever they are. God, I got to figure out where snap to grid is. There we go. Okay. Are going to attack. This one. Oh, these two close in on you. This one begins to crawl out of this window to get around, and it takes its whole turn to get through the window, but it's going to go down. All right, so 2 attacks. Ruka, go ahead and roll 2 defense rolls for me. Mihu, roll 2 defense rolls for me.
Or speed defense.
Speed defense.
All right. Speed defense 17 for the first roll.
Okay.
And for the second roll, 4.
So you managed to dodge the one that you just attacked because it paws at you weakly while it's gushing its weird saltwater blood. But then you're kind of blindsided as the other one comes around the corner and clobbers you upside the head with its kind of like, open fist. And you take 3 points of damage modified by armor.
To your speed pool?
To your might pool.
But he defended with speed.
Yeah, you often defend with speed. You only defend might if it's like a poison or something.
But shouldn't it deal damage to your speed pool since that's
how
what
it
you're
works.
defending with?
No, that's not how it
3
works.
damage?
3 damage to might.
Okay.
Anyway, it is now Muka's turn.
Unfortunately, I can't fight because I only have this.
Throw your dagger.
You don't have use your fists.
I have a bow.
You do have a bow.
Use your bow, bro.
I will ready my bow.
Okay.
Can you? What? Yeah. What are the rules about readying and?
I'm going to spend points to go on to Overwatch.
Okay. And what are you overwatching for?
I'm overwatching for this corner right here.
For those watching, Overwatch is the
You have
ability
a
that's
clear
basically
shot to this
kind
guy.
of like readying action for Muka, and whenever something happens in that corner, he will automatically get to do an action, or will you automatically shoot Muka?
You automatically shoot.
I can shoot. I
You
can
automatically
basically make a. It's like a wait action, but I negate any benefit the target would get from stuff, and I inflict more damage. I know I can see him, but you guys are like tussling. I don't want to shoot into that. Plus, he is in no immediate threat to me. So I'm just making sure no one else jumps out.
Am I like?
I guess I technically don't know that this guy's here, but I'm just getting ready to shoot for the next
You actually
person.
could probably hear him clamoring through the window.
Oh, even better.
So you
Are
probably have to
they
break it
like
to get
making like feral noises, like "Rah," or like growling and
out.
stuff?
Like, what
They
are
are largely shrieking that whole time.
Okay.
They sound like ring wraiths.
Mm.
If you
Oh,
want to sound
nice.
Mhm.
Was he sounding like that when he was eating Bjorn on the
Sound like-
cob?
Yeah. Bjorn on the
there it
cob.
is. There it is.
Good. It's based for the Stooges. It's based for the Stooges.
Would it be fair to give you 1 XP for that?
Totally. 100%.
That was pretty good.
I'll take it.
I feel like it would not be fair.
Okay. All right. So, Muka, you are in Overwatch.
Yes.
Staff, what are you doing?
So the one that is spilling seawater,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's super not great.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a fistful of sand, and as it is filtering out through the base of my hand, because I'm only semi-solid even now, I'm gonna forge it together, and then using my arcane skills, turn the sand into a piece of hard carbon or rock, and then accelerate it to a significant portion of sea at that monster's head.
But you don't have a clear shot to the one that is oozing seawater. So are you doing the other one?
Well, can I just shoot it over?
There's a
make
wall
hugs?
there. There's a
The
wall.
wall.
Is there not? Like,
No.
oh, that's the door. Never
There's-
mind. You can.
Yeah.
The door right there.
Yeah.
I guess it's the door is actually over there. So no, you cannot.
I will curve the rock.
You cannot curve the rock. You
This
can
is
attack
the anniversary of Vince Carter's famous dunk.
Yeah, over the
Just jump
7 foot
over?
2 inch guy. Yeah. He invented the word posterized. Good word. Can I just sort of scoot over here
Sure.
and then throw the rock?
Sure.
That is my plan then.
Okay.
Scoot and rock.
Okay.
Scoot and
Rock.
rock. Scoot and rock.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
All right. So I'll be using my onslaught skill.
Yep.
And
What's
I'm going to spend a 1 point of intellect
And
to
then catch it.
boost it because my intellect edge is now 2, and fire a rock at
How is your
this
intellect
creature.
edge 2?
because I had 4 XP and I used Move Towards Perfection.
How did you have 4 XP? I thought only Muka and Set had 4 XP.
I also
is
had an
true.
intrusion.
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't remember that, but okay.
What was your intrusion?
When I got the 1 and was half in and out of the door.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now.
That's fair.
Okay.
I haven't spent my 4. I guess I need to do that.
So here is a roll to deal damage with my onslaught mental skill.
Okay.
Do it. Clatter, clatter, clatter. 13, and my difficulty was 3 lower.
Yep, that hits. How much damage does it do?
By
That is
3 lower,
4.
you mean 1 step lower, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That is 4 damage to
All right.
his damage pool.
All right. That shard slices into him, and now he has both the sword wound and the shard stuck in him, and more salt water goes out. You see, like his papery skin kind of deflate a little bit and go to the bones around where that wound is, as though he is literally, just filled with salt water, and as he loses shape. It is Mihug's turn. No, sorry, it is Staus. No, Set's turn.
So is that one gone? See,
No, he's still standing. He's just.
and that's this one.
Yes. Is the one with the low health bar.
We don't see those.
Oh, why don't you see the health bar? Hold on.
I don't know. We don't see titles or health bars or anything. But I mean, that's fine because we don't have to know that information. But okay, so that's the only one that's been attacked, right?
Yes. That is the only one that has been attacked.
Okay. I am going to attack with my. Or actually, what can I do? What can I do with my robot to help me boost an attack?
Because
the book isn't clear. It just sort of like says that you can use it to aid you.
Yeah. Sure. You could have it try to distract a zombie or something.
That's what I was going to say. Do I need to make that up, or is that something that you and I kind of work on?
Make that up.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have my. Are we on like dirt, sand, whatever right now?
You are indeed on sand right now.
And these zombies, they have like eyeballs and stuff.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Can my robot take some dirt and then throw it into that zombie's face?
Sure. Tiny Robo Muka grabs some dirt, throws it into the zombie's face.
Do I need to roll for my robot or like?
No, and you're talking about Zombie 2, right? The one that's
Yeah,
in
the one
doorway?
right there. The one that
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was pointing that one.
We'll just count that as the robot boot, giving you an extra, lowering the difficulty by 1 when you try to attack them. So go ahead and roll your attack now.
Okay, awesome. Oh, hold on. Okay. I rolled a 17.
All right, that is 2 extra points of damage.
What do you crit on major?
No, wait, sorry. 17 is one extra point of damage.
You major on a what? On a 19 and 20?
And then, major on a 20, minor on a 19.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
17 and 18 or more damage.
Gotcha.
So 1 extra point of damage. What type of weapon are you using?
It's a light weapon. Small. Light.
All right. Light weapon.
It's a tool that I use to fix my robots, but then I also fight with it.
Sweet. So that wrench crack, just that tool just cracks into the top of its head and part of its skull collapses. It's still moving just fine, but just water floods out of it, an actual crustacean like crawls down its face and out from its head.
Is there anything? Nothing happens to like my hand or anything, right?
No.
Doesn't like erode.
Nope.
I mean, it's unmoisturized. It's like super salty right now, but like.
Aside from that, nothing. Mihug, what are you doing?
Yes. I'm going to recover myself from that glancing blow and slash at the same one that I was slashing. The one that got the dirt ball thrown at him.
All right.
All right. I will roll 17. The sword.
One extra point of damage. That is enough to. What? Oh, that. So you feel like that attack should have killed it, because you literally like cleave one arm entirely off and like most of its torso, but it's still feebly like clawing and like moving somehow.
Okay, yeah, we obviously need to do something other than just physically attack these guys. So I say we torch the place. Am I allowed to say that? Do I have to wait for my turn?
You are allowed to say that.
Okay, I said that.
But it's now the zombie's turn. So the one that you almost killed there, let's see, is going to attack you. So Matt, roll your 2 defense rolls against the 2 guys that are still clawing at you.
All right.
Oh, it did take
From
damage.
the first one, the one that I just attacked.
This one?
19.
All right. You
And
get
the
out of the
second
way.
one.
Minor!
Yeah.
You
Sweet.
get a
So-
minor bonus, Matt.
Yep, you
Sweet.
get a minor bonus. So not only do you dodge out of the way of both of them, the first one teeters and falls over and lands on like a wood, like a wooden piece that skewers into its side, and it slowly stops moving.
Slowly?
Like it's
okay.
clawing still, but then it like grows.
Does it have a
feebly
death
until it,
rattle?
like stops. Well, no,
Stop.
because it doesn't have like much left, like lung wise, to make any noise. So that,
salty.
Sounds like Jabba the Hutt getting strangled.
so that one is gone. The other zombie is going to run around the corner, which means that Chris, you get to attack it.
Whip. All right.
The whip is a miss.
I'm
Or
going to
it's
use.
Spider-Man shooting a web.
I'm gonna whip him. I'm gonna use some points of speed on this. Speed, right, for shooting? Yeah.
Yep.
Boom. Points used. Just slash roll 20.
Oh, that
You
is a
did it
crit.
again.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
You can have a major.
I
Oh,
was cheating. That was a joke.
gosh.
For the people who don't know, I was cheating early with rolls, and I just did it again. Anyways,
God.
my actual roll is a 5.
Oh,
But you did reduce the
You
diff,
did
right?
reduce the difficulty, right?
I did, yes.
Luckily, zombies are actually pretty easy to hit. So, you do indeed hit this zombie with your bow. It is a medium weapon, right? So it takes 4 damage.
Yes, but he actually takes 1 additional damage because of the Overwatch.
All right. And then he's going to change course then, because it was hit with an arrow. He's allowed to move a short distance and attack in the same round.
Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I want to see. Can I use my control of field? No, it's an attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll a speed defense roll as this zombie attempts to bite your face off.
I'm definitely going to use
Effort.
points. Yes, for show. Slash roll
So for
1.
those just joining in, effort, you would normally spend 3 points of whatever you're using for effort. Unless you have an edge, then you only spend 2, and that will decrease the difficulty by 1.
Yes, and I rolled a 9.
All right. A 9 is not good enough.
Even with -3 diff?
Oh, wait. -3 diff it is exactly good enough.
Gonna eat your face!
So you managed to dodge your face out of the way, and you like catch it. You have a shield, right? No, you have a bow. So you like catch it with your bow, and you're like holding it like its teeth are wrapped around your bow.
Then your
Trying to,
bow
like,
breaks.
not at you. But your bow's sturdy. It's fine.
The bow's not sturdy.
Strong bow.
Muka, it is now actually your turn, though.
Well, he's like biting my bow.
Yeah, his teeth are wrapped around your bow. Are you gonna notch an arrow on it while it's in
Yeah,
his
of
mouth?
course. And I'm gonna shoot it right down his throat. His
All right,
zombie gullet.
excellent.
That is exactly what should happen because that is amazing.
Yes,
Well, come
I
here.
agree. Go ahead and roll.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, and you did not spend points this
I
time.
did not spend points. No.
So you attempt to shoot down its throat, but the arrow just grazes its cheek
Yeah.
because it was ripping your bow around while you're trying to fire.
Yeah, it's not like a steady firing position.
Your arrow clatters off into the distance. It is then Stausk's turn.
So, seeing my meat shield and compatriot here,
That's all you are to
Not-
us.
what?
Who's your meat
see
shield, by
him-
the way?
That would be you,
No.
Muka.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because you're the one.
You keep saying that, but I'm not. I'm not the meat shield. I'm not.
I mean,
the
you
meat-
are.
I will
You're the
not.
one standing between me and a zombie, so I'm gonna blast that zombie right in front of you, just with my Phantom Fist, using my Eldritch Blast ability, my Onslaught ability.
Okay.
I will spend 1 intellect to reduce the difficulty by 1.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing to reduce it from. Give me just a second to double click on me and bring that down.
I actually like how this does give the impression that I'm trying to defend Staus, when in fact all I care about is my own neck. So this is good.
Yeah.
And clicking. Clackety, clackety. I got a 2.
Deuces.
So unfortunately, even with your spend, your Eldritch Blast misses as Stausk is pulling at his bow and trying to get this zombie off. Because right as you fire off, the bow comes loose, and both the zombie and Muka go backwards, and your bolt goes right in between them.
Shameful. Should have held still. I probably wouldn't have hit you too.
Shameless.
All right, it is then Set's turn.
Is anyone inside the building? Other than the
I am.
zombie?
You
I am.
do not see anyone besides Zombie and Mihug.
Mihug, are you in the building?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, I don't yell that. I'm fighting a zombie right now.
Well, I mean, I would see you. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
Mihug is in
Yeah,
We're
there.
not.
my
Your
sword.
person was not placed in there. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw. I have oil on me. Can I throw oil and try and set the zombie on fire?
Sure.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. I'm right here.
It's okay. It's made of water.
Fine. I'm doing it.
That's
ahead.
all good.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Oil and water.
If I were gonna add anything extra to this, what would it be in speed or might?
Speed. It's a missile
Because I'm
attack.
throwing.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that. So I'm taking that out, and then I'm gonna roll. I rolled an 8. Oh, I did spend effort on that though to decrease it.
Okay, so the oil falls against the zombie, and
Yeah. Does it kind of like slide down? Can you describe that for me? Just like for no other reason than just
well, I mean, you were throwing oil on it, and then throwing a torch with it, or what? Or were you
Yeah, that's what I'm
lighting
doing.
it like
That's
a
what I'm doing.
Molotov? and
Yeah, I
attacking?
was already. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
So it explodes, heating up the zombie, and dealing a bunch of damage to it. In fact, heavy damage. So that is 6 points. It blows up half of the zombie, like the vertical half essentially is missing. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have a GM intrusion here just because I think that was not a great idea.
I don't care.
It sends
Don't
boiling,
care.
scalding
Don't care.
seawater as it flash boils the zombie with the heat in here, all over Mihug. Mihug, you also take 3 points of might damage, and you get 1 XP, and you get to give 1 XP to any other player as part of that intrusion.
Which I feel like I got you that XP.
You also dealt 3 damage to him.
But I got you that XP, which is how you level up in this game.
That was a horrible
This is
decision.
important. Mihawk, if you do not, I got you that XP. That is literally how you get to the next tier in this game and make yourself more powerful. I am the one that did this.
You're gonna get
Nobody else is responsible for this but me.
Alright, Stouse gets the XP.
I'm gonna kill you.
He actually tried to help me.
You know what? I'm gonna do it again. My next turn, I'm gonna do it again. I hope you have 3 more might. I hope you have 3 more might, because I'm doing it again.
Mihug, it is your turn.
All right, I swing my sword at Set. No, I'm just joking. So the zombie is not dead. After my scalding burns,
You're not scolding. You're better for it. That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
All right,
Are you sure about that?
All right, relax.
Wow.
Okay. So it's halfway blown up. Is it still reeling?
Oh yeah, it's still alive.
Do you have
I'm
butter?
going to try to just.
I did more
Hack it
damage than you guys all would have done to that thing in a turn.
I know. Plus
You're
like
reckless.
3 extra points.
Yeah,
Good.
it was good. It was good.
Was it good? But you thought Stousk was good.
I've never seen
Whoa.
anyone be this
I'm
angry
so
over 1
salty over
XP.
this.
I know.
Thematically,
All
that
right.
makes no sense that you would give Stousk that XP. No
They're
sense.
bros.
No
They're-
sense.
He
Anyway.
wants to learn the secrets of my intangibility. I'm not going to teach him, but
Okay.
I'll take his XP.
I'm going
Anyway.
to roll.
No sense.
17.
All right. So
Boosh.
again, you think that this should kill the zombie since it's already like half dead and everything, but
But you don't know anything about how half dead it is because I did that.
you cleave like its legs from its torso, and its torso and head just like seem to like fly up and land on you, and they're still like trying to find weak spots in your armor and keep attacking you.
It's not good. All right.
Suffice it
All
to
right.
say, it's like hugging you now.
I know.
So go ahead and roll a defense roll. This is going to be a might roll rather than a speed roll, since it's already on you. You're more like trying to throw it off than avoid anything.
Okay. I rolled an 11. I don't have any modifiers.
Okay. You manage to throw it to the floor, where it's now trying to climb back up you, but you are safe at least. Muka,
Okay.
roll a speed defense roll as the zombie outside attempts to bite your face again.
I'm going to spend points on this because I spend points to defend myself all day. That's what I do. Let's roll 1d20. 17.
Oh, you're untouchable. You manage to get out of the way again as the zombie grows more and more frustrated. Muka, it is then your turn.
The zombie is up in my grill. I am going to use my battlefield. Do I get to move as part of an action?
You can move essentially an immediate distance, which is basically 2 squares.
Okay, I'm going to control the field, taking my might down to 3,
Oh, wow.
and I'm going to attack this zombie. And I'm going to go / roll 1d20. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
So that does 1 less point of damage than normal. So 1 less point of damage than a dagger would do.
Which is 2, so 1 point of damage.
But I will move him to the square directly below. And I will go there.
Which square? This square?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You managed to get some distance, although now the zombie is much close. Or he's close to Stausk, whose turn it is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Set him right up for you.
Yeah,
Set
you
him
did. You absolutely did set him right up for me. So, with no fear in my heart, because this is totally a normal thing that a human should ever have to deal with, I am going to.
To be fair, like you're from Prahovia, this is like a Tuesday.
Yeah, this is actually pretty normal. Everybody else is like,
We
what's
call
going
this a
on?
Prohovian Tuesday.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Yes, but
R.I.P.
but actually, I am going to blast the zombie next to Megug, and I am going to aim for its neck, thinking
You
even if
can't-
I can't sever its
You
head, if
can't
I can
see
break its.
him. There's
Yeah, you
a
can.
wall right there.
No, there's not.
Yeah, that's
The
you can
door.
see. That's the door.
door.
Oh, that's the door? Okay. What's that?
Wall.
That's a wall.
Okay.
That's why I had to scoot over.
Anyway, go
Earlier.
ahead and roll, Del.
My thinking is even if I can't sever its head with pure force energy, at least I can break its neck so it can't take any further action other than to flail, snap with its jaws for no effect. So here we go. I have 5. It's hard to aim around that door.
Yeah, you
All this
missed.
XP in my pocket weighing me down.
Again. Goes off into nothing.
If only there was a creature
Ricocheting off a wall.
next to you.
Set. It is your turn.
I'm gonna oil and torch again.
Okay.
If she doesn't miss, this is great.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and roll.
I'm gonna boost that with speed. Let's see
Okay.
here. Do. 11.
That hits.
Yay! Splash damage.
The zombie dies, but this time I will not do the intrusion for the splash damage. You aim it perfectly this time. Finishing off
You're welcome.
the zombie.
I'm still not giving you that XP.
You already gave it away.
I don't
You
think that
already
the XP is a
gave it
tangible
away.
in-game thing that you can do in character. Anyway, there is still a zombie on the field, and it is Migu's turn.
I don't think I saw that zombie, but can I see them fighting
Yeah.
the zombie?
There is a small little window here. You could go attack it through that window if you wanted.
Through the window.
Yeah, there is a small window next to that zombie.
Well, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna just kind of walk outside, and I'm gonna give Set a mean look. Like, why did you throw that in there?
Oh,
You could have burned the place down.
mean look.
All right.
Given. It is then the zombie's turn, which will now attack Stausk. Stausk, give me a speed defense.
Okay. Rolling. Clatter. 10.
Just barely makes it. And just
He
to
slashes
kinda
at my arm, and I just phase his hand through my arm at the last second.
Set, it's your turn. Probably running out of oil at this point.
No, I have plenty of oil. That's what I use on my robots. But, I mean, can I reach that one?
Yeah, if you just move around through Mihug and
Am I allowed to do that?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and then I will. I'm gonna have my robot do like. Can he do like a woo, like really distracting dance and like kind of like just like he's just like dancing all around the zombie, like kind of doing what Chris is doing.
yes.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna boost it because I don't have a lot of speed yet, unless I can boost it with might for some reason. No.
Nope. You cannot.
Speed? All right. I rolled a 3.
That is a miss.
That is gonna be a miss.
You go
So my
wide.
robot looks super cool though.
It's not impressive to a zombie.
Yeah, the zombie does not care. It knows there's no blood there. Mihug, it's your turn again.
All right. I'm going to. Since I've seen 2 of these die, I know they can die. I'm going to Move there and attack with my sword.
Okay.
Perfect
ahead.
spot.
Roll sword 14.
That hits. Would you like to spend effort for 3 extra points of damage?
Yeah. Can you do that in retrospect?
Yes.
All right, I will.
Well,
Wait.
then it dies.
What does he
Three
send? What do you spend 3 points of? Might?
You spend 1 level of effort, so whether that's 2 or 3 for you, depending on your edge,
Okay.
and you get 3 extra points of damage.
But from what pool?
Well, it was an attack, so might.
Might. So it'd be 1. Okay. Yeah, I will.
All right, and that is the end of the zombie. And that's the end of the turn order thing. The zombie is dead. It collapses to the ground.
So, as I said earlier, I have like butter, and I want to eat all the cooked crabs that came out of the zombie that's set on fire.
Listen, you're not in Skyrim. You can't just make like buttered crab legs.
You made it for
smells
me.
delicious.
Okay, so you
For you.
are finding these crabs that were cooked from the inside of that one zombie. You're not sure,
Does anyone want to take an immediate rest?
given the whole fact that seafood is poisoned right now.
Yeah, probably. But that's what the butter's for. Can I just eat the butter instead?
Yes, just eat the butter.
Okay.
There's 3 barrels of.
Inside this
Pickle
forge,
fish.
though, is a sword, a
Yes.
actually pretty well made and balanced sword. So
A sword. Give me my dagger back. It's so noisy.
Thank you, brother. Served me. your noisy dagger served me well.
Sounds like a skeleton smashing into a brick wall.
Sounds like eating Doritos.
Sounds like betrayal.
Oh, you threw a
What
bomb
it
at me.
sounds like.
You threw a bomb in a building you knew that I was
It
in.
wasn't a bomb, and it helped you.
A flaming Molotov
You
cocktail.
want XP. That's hard to get. That's literally 33% of the XP
Is
you
it?
get per session.
Because I got hurt and I got XP. It's not that hard to get.
all right. Anyway, hopefully on the next episode, Stephanie won't be quite so salty about this.
I will still be salty until Nico
we-
makes it up. I will be salty until he makes it up.
Do we have time for immediate rest?
If you'd like to make you remember your first recovery of the day is instantaneous, so you can always just do it. You roll 1d6 and add your tier, which is 1, so 1d6 plus 1, and you get that many points back in whichever pools you want.
Sweet. I get
And you
so
can
1d6
mix
plus 1, so I get 6 back.
So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. This episode was cool to have you guys watch for the YouTube viewers, and we would love it if you would like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you liked or what you didn't like, and we will be back with another episode of City of Egress.
Yes.
We all know what they didn't like.
And we're and we're gonna go explore. We're gonna go find out a way to get these refugees off our hands. And I have a sword now. Again,
Is it a better sword, though? We need stats on that sword.
it's not wet. It's a start.
This is the start. It's not at the bottom of the ocean.
We're
Decent.
looking for the Imbroli family Scrimshaw chalice.
And homeboy is hiding out in that warehouse.
We'll be back next time, next episode, wondering what the tide rises actually means and what has happened to the village of Imbrogli. Imbrogli. It has been apparently overrun with dead people because you haven't found a living pig here. If you like the show, please like, comment, subscribe. Right? That's what you do on YouTube.
I think
Yeah,
so.
sure.
Leave comments. Let us know if you have any questions or comments or concerns. We'd be happy to address them.
Don't leave comments on YouTube.
Go ahead and leave comments on YouTube.
Only
nothing
leave
else.
positive comments and thumbs up on YouTube.
Anyway,
All right.
we'll
We'll see you guys next week.